What holds the crown in a panel is the tension around the edges. So when you wheel your panel, with the steel upper and a steel lower, what's happening is the panel will create shape and stretch side to side, the same shape as the lower wheel. You will get less shape, but you will still get contour front to back. The more you wheel, the more stretch you're getting. Avoiding the edges makes the edges shorter. The center is now longer, and the metal has nowhere to go but to rise up. You can adjust the amount of tension and the pressure by screwing the lower wheel up tighter. You always want to track across the panel as tight as possible, having your marks overlap each other. If you skip any spots, your panel is going to get wavy. And in just a few seconds, you can see we're starting to gain crown in that direction. And we're gaining crown front to back, but it's a little bit less. If you wanted to get more crown in the middle, you would choose a pattern such as what I'm going to draw on here. So our first pass, we avoided the edge, and we gained crown within this box. If we want a continuous crown to continue rising more and more towards the center, now we would take the wheel and we wheel in this box, and then we would only wheel in this box, and keep doing that so that the center is wheeled more and that the edges are wheeled less and less and less as you taper in. That'll give you a nice smooth crown all the way to the center. If you keep wheeling the center the same amount over and over and only avoiding the edges, you'll get a little bit of shape moving up in the center, but it's going to be even. If you want it to keep getting higher and higher and higher, you have to keep moving your pattern in tighter towards the center. Let's do that real fast. We're going to move into the next box. You want to try to start and stop in different spots every time. Stop before the line, stop on the line, stop a little bit after the line. If you keep stopping right on the line, you'll form a ridge that you'll see in the shape when you're all done. Now we're going to move to the next box, and then the next box. You can see the strokes are getting shorter. Then you can wheel just the center. So in just a few seconds, we're getting a lot more shape now. The shape is consistent and even from edge to edge. And you can still see that we are wheeling in this direction. You'll notice that we have more shape this way than we do this way. If you wanted the shape the same both directions, you simply just turn the panel around. And you can wheel the other way. This also helps get your panel more even. It's called a cross wheel. If your tracking pattern was a little sloppy, cross wheeling it helps pick up any spots that you missed. If you miss a spot, then basically that means that that area did not get stretched. That area is now shorter than the rest, and the tension of that area being too short causes that to be a low spot. That spot will actually suck down and look like a hollow. You can go back later with light pressure and try to stretch that one spot and wash that piece out. Try to even it out. And just one more set of passes. You can see how much shape we're really starting to grow. Now it's a little more even in both directions because we cross-wheeled it. The panel is also a lot smoother now that we've cross-wheeled it. Any spots we may have missed by our tracking pattern being a little wavy, it'll pick up all those spots and smooth them all out.